I just got home from being away for one night at Lake Cowichan. Lake Cowichan is about an hour-and-a-half drive from Victoria, and we just went up for the one night. They're a couple of my childhood best friends, and we've been friends for 27 years. One of them lives in New Zealand now, and I haven't seen her in a couple of years. We rented this really cute cottage on the lake. It was actually pretty good value. It was about $600 for the night, but it could sleep 6. It had 1 bedroom, but then in the main living area, there was 2 other queen size beds. It had all of these games on the deck and between the hot tub and the lake, and they had paddle boards and a great kitchen, and they had the headbands game as well inside. So last night we were playing headbands and we were just peeing our pants laughing. It was just so funny. So you have to put a little card on your forehead, and then you have to ask questions about yourself to try and guess what you are. We also went tubing down the Cowichan River. That is the 3rd time now that I've done this, and it is so much fun. But I do think that this time when we went, it was extra busy. It was the last long weekend of the summer, and it was pretty much bumper to bumper tubes for the first 30 to 40 minutes. And then the last hour and a half was much more smooth sailing, and you had a lot more room, and it became a lot more picturesque. If you haven't tubed the Cowichan River, I would highly recommend it. It takes about between 2 and 3 hours, and I think the best way to do it is to just rent tubes from the tube shack. It's $30. You get a tube and a paddle, and it's a really nice way to spend a lazy couple hours on the water. On the way home from Lake Cowichan, we stopped into Blue Grouse Winery. This is such a beautiful, picturesque location. Their wine is also great. And yeah, I got home, I did a bunch of laundry, I unpacked my bag. I feel like I've been living out of a bag for a couple of weeks now, on and off, because previous to being at Lake Cowichan, Aiden and I were out at my family summer cottage, and we had such a great time out there. Aiden loves spending time in the water out there. It's a pretty magical place that's been in our family now for about 70 years out in North Saanich. Had a little break actually from the cottage last week for a few days because we had the worst weather. It was like the weirdest 3 days of just torrential rain, and it was really cold. I felt like we needed to break out all of our winter weather gear, and yeah, it was very odd weather for August, but it turned around and we had a really nice couple of days up at Lake Cowichan just now.
Another bite?
The flying fox is ready to leave with the clunk of the doors and a
Today I have some really special clients that are moving into a new property. I helped them with the sale of their condo, and they're now moving into a new penthouse unit. I've been calling their new penthouse Cloud 9. So I had these custom cards made. I actually designed them myself in Canva, and I'll blank out their names at the top here, but it just says their names are on Cloud 9, and then I wrote them this little message inside, kind of a little poem, and then a personal message at the bottom. I also had custom envelopes made that match the card, and because we're calling their new unit Cloud 9, I actually decided to call it that, and they loved it. So in honor of that, I got them this little cloud keychain. I know that they'll probably think it's all really thoughtful. And I also got them a bottle of Veuve so they can celebrate. I feel like I just want to go find a nice little box.
I found this little box section. These are the smallest ones that they have. I'm gonna go with one of these. If you are looking for beautiful gift wrapping supplies though, they have the most beautiful wrapping paper in here. Like, look at this one. They also have the cutest stuff for kids' birthday parties. So tempted to get this for Aiden's upcoming birthday. Party garland, animals. tiger napkins, giraffe. Look at these cups. Overall, it's been a pretty busy summer. I would say the first half of the summer was really, really busy, and then the last couple of weeks were a little bit slower, which I was not complaining about because it meant I got a little bit of downtime. But the last 5 sales that I've helped my buyers get successful accepted offers on, we've managed to save a total of $390,000 between those 5 deals, which is pretty significant. And I think it just highlights the importance of having a lot of knowledge about both the market, having a lot of knowledge about comparable sales, because the more knowledge you have in those situations as a buyer is really gonna determine how much you're able to negotiate on a listing price. A couple of really memorable deals from this past month were some first-time home buyers that just took possession a few days ago of their beautiful 4-bedroom townhouse in the Burnside neighborhood. It has a double-car garage. It's got about 1,600 square feet. It's only a year or 2 old, still under new home warranty. They're super into cycling and being active, and this is such an incredible area for that because the Galloping Goose is so close. And their kitchen is so beautiful. I'm a little bit jealous, but I'm so happy for them. And then also this month, I had some clients, I helped them make a purchase of a pre-sale condo in downtown Victoria. We did this 2 or 3 years ago. It's a shard construction condo, which they do beautiful work, and they are gonna be moving out here soon from Calgary. They won't be taking possession of this condo for another couple weeks, but when you buy pre-construction, just before you take possession, you do something called a deficiency walkthrough with the developer where you get to walk around and put little bits of blue tape on marks or deficiencies within the unit. And we got to do that about 2 weeks ago. And these are actually YouTube clients. They've become very dear friends, and I'm super excited that they're gonna be spending more time here in Victoria in the near future. As always, if you are considering moving to Victoria or looking to buy or sell here in Victoria, I would love to hear from you. I would love to help you, and you can get in touch with me via my contact details listed below.